Genoa High School basketball right here on the Toledo Sports Network. My name is Mike Jamison, along with the one and only Marty Sutter from Genoa Bank. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing great, Mike. I can't believe it. It's Northwest Ohio, and it's basketball time.
I'll tell you what, when it comes to sports, Marty Sutter is the man, and he's the man that's helped us put this all together and put out all these great broadcasts. And Marty, we got a real good one tonight. The late Genoa game last night we couldn't do because of the weather. Tiffin's made the run up here to Genoa tonight, and I think we got us a good contest.
Well, they came right up 53, down 51, and here we are. We're in Genoa, Ohio, and it's going to be a good one. Those Tornadoes are going to do a job here. We'll see how the Comets respond. You know, they're an awful good team, Mike.
Well, last year we went down to Tiffin to do the game, and they had that real R.J. Durham kid that just was an incredible basketball player. Obviously, he graduated this year. They've kind of gone more to a shooting team instead of getting it inside, and that might be a mismatch for them where Genoa will take credit on that.
Well, we're pretty big inside. We got some monsters in there with bench and plants, so we're a complete team out here in Genoa, and I'll tell you, last year was an exciting game. The Comets won on a buzzer beater by the Bradfield boys.
Well, we're really excited on this one. Sit back, relax. It's going to be a good one. Marty and I doing play-by-play. This should be interesting. Right here on the Toledo Sports Network. We welcome you here once again to beautiful, beautiful Genoa, Ohio. And Mr. Marty Sutter, it's a pleasure to have you next to me, sir.
Well, I certainly appreciate being here tonight in downtown Genoa.
You know, as we get ready to start this one tonight, we're going to have our we're going to be doing our national anthem here in just a second or so. This is one of those non-conference games, but it means so much to what's going to be happening when we get ready for the playoffs here for the Comets.
Well, it's good for both teams. It's a different look, and it's an exciting night out of basketball in Northwest Ohio.
Boy, I'll tell you, it's going to be a good one. Saturday night, we've got our national anthem for you, folks. Packed house here tonight in Genoa, and Marty, last year when we were down at Tiffin, Columbia, they had that big kid down there, and they did a lot of inside play. I don't think that's going to happen tonight.
Well, it was an exciting game last year, and that was one for the ages. Matt Bradfield hits a bucket to win the ball game, and I think that was what propelled the Comets forward, and they ended up taking a share of the league title last year.
Got our starting lineups right now here as we get ready. There's some guys, Todd Simmons, who 6'1", number 1 is his number. He's not starting tonight. He's injured, but they're saying he's going to play tonight. And got a chance to talk with Travis Kinn, the head coach, and they're rebuilding, but they got some shooters outside. They definitely got some shooters outside.
Well, Columbia runs a class program, Mike. You know that from way back when. And I expect they'll be here tonight and they'll be ready to play.
You know, it's one of those games where you got to. This is when you need the Bradfield boys. You need them to make sure they have some things going on tonight as they start getting our people out here. Jared Akers, number 12. Number 14, Donnell Brockington.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anything is like that JV game, we're in for a great one tonight. That JV game, Comets pulled it out at the end, but I'll tell you what, Tiffin, Columbia, they had two nice players. Well, the whole team was nice, but I'll tell you what, that L.J. Reeves and Ryan Sharp stepped up, and they had a heck of a ball game. But the Comets pulled it off. Mikey Reitenauer got hot, and a few other ones, and Rylan Stoner hit a couple buckets. Alan Latard hit a few at the end, and big win for the Comets JV.
Yeah, Reitenauer went. I think he had 3 for 3 in the last 4 or 5 minutes of the game there.
He had a heck of a third quarter. He came out. He was the difference. There's the key right there, Mike, that Noah Edwards starting for the Comets, number 3. I'll tell you what, I think he's an underrated kid that it's really important he comes to play tonight. He can. He's an all-Ohio football player that is just a great athlete.
And he's kind of like the garbage man. He's in the right place at the wrong time, or wrong place at the right time, and he makes a lot of things happen. Not much on the scoring. My guy tonight is Nate Lewis again. Nate Lewis came big last Tuesday night here, and that's the big stuff that has to happen between him and Bradfield boys. What that does is it opens it up for Plants, it opens it up for bench, and they got to get the ball into bench inside.
Well, that's the key. I think the Comets started off a little rough this year, had a couple losses to start the season, but they've got an identity. They're a defensive team, and that's led by number 11, Mr. All-Ohio Football, Joey Bradfield. I'll tell you what, Nate Lewis, too, you're right, Mike, he came to play, but don't underscore Jake Plants and Drew Bench.
No, not at all.
Those guys, they're a complete team. Tiffin's going to have to be on their A game tonight.
We get ready to start this one off here. Edwards, Bench, Plants, Bradfield, and of course Lewis here for the Comets.
And you can see Calvert sitting in that 2-3 zone, or 2-1-2, kind of soft. I expect you'll see a lot of that tonight. We'll see what happens. Baseline jumper missed. Calvert's got the ball, number 22. He's a heck of a looking good athlete out there. It'll be interesting to see if Chase, what is it, Frankhauser?
Frankhauser, yes.
Yep.
Oh, they're fighting inside hard. Easy layup.
Yeah, number 12, Jared Akers.
Yep, Jared Akers. Starting it off tonight here. First points of the game.
There's that 2-1-2 again. There he is, right there,
that's
Mr.
Gonna happen all night.
Mr. 2-3. You know what? That's for Donnie, his dad, sitting there at the greenhouse.
Yep. He's making sure all those plants are growing right now.
That's right. I want to see a garden dunk tonight by Mr. Bench.
See, we'll have a garden dunk, yes, and that'll make Donnie happy. Long 3.
Oof. Number 12, there he is, Akers. Gonna have to defend him, Mike.
Well, those are those things early that brings in the confidence, and this is a shooting team.
There he is, 23's right there. Get it, boom. There's Plants for the bucket. Nope, he's gonna take it to the hole. But there he is, Edwards on the rebound. See, he's the garbage man.
Yep. That's just really good. Lewis going to pop that. That's nice. Call it.
Mr. Deuce, 22. Nate
Genoa
Lewis.
Genoa Bank 3-point play. You like that every time I say that, don't you?
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Better like that.
5:56 mark. We got a 5-5 ball game. It's a good one.
Well, they just and this matchup man-to-man that they play. It just tires the teams out is what winds up happening. And Genoa's really good with it.
Well, and if you watch the last number of games I've seen Genoa play, seems like Plants starts out a little slow, but by the third, fourth quarter, he's
dictating
scoring some points.
Yeah, he's doing whatever he wants. Oh, nice. There he is again.
There's 2 rebounds for Edwards. There he is, Lewis. Nice pass by Joey Bradfield, number 11 to Lewis for a bucket. 7-5's Comets. Number 22 right now, Chase Frankhauser with the ball.
Well, they've got that big guy inside, that Tyrus Smith, 6'7", 240. Those are some big numbers. We got a foul.
I think they called it on Noah, but I'll tell you what, that was close to a turnover.
Yeah, Mr. Bench was all the way down here. that was going to be a tomato plant dunk.
Yeah, I think they thought they had a steal.
We got to figure out a real good name for Donnie tonight. Donnie Bad Boy Bench, is that what it is?
I don't know.
Jim Plants, all them guys told me I had to come up with the group down here. We had to come up with a really good name for him tonight. So.
Well, I'm sure he's out there working hard at the greenhouse getting some things done.
Well, right now he's watching the game, I guarantee you, because he's got his computer on. So.
Now the Comets got the ball in a 7-5 lead. We're still sitting in that 2-1-2.
Not for long.
There he is.
Yeah, they'll eat that up.
Drew 23 made a nice 4 or 5 foot jumper.
See, that's what happens when you're in those 2-on-2 and those type of zones when you got such good strength inside.
Now what's starting to happen is those other guys are starting to play for the Comets. Big bucket there though. 24, Braden Brown. Downtown Brown hits it, Mike.
So far, it's been the three-point shooting on both teams here. They've both been able to do a really good job of shooting. Bench takes it in, loses it, but there's a foul.
I think that foul was on Braden Brown, wasn't it?
Yep,
I couldn't see it. Oh, no. Jared Akers. I think they had to foul him because I think Mr. Bench was going in for another bucket.
I'll tell you what, I like how Bradfield runs the point up here, and he's able to just make things work and get these guys open.
Well, he's definitely a catalyst. Right here, watch this pass. Oh.
There goes a clarinet.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, this Tyron Smith for the Tornadoes is a big man. He's in the middle there, and he takes up a lot of room. Here comes number 12. He's a sharpshooter, Caleb McGeorge and Jacob Bradfield. This provides a little outside punch for the Comets, Mike. There's Joey. Boom. I'll tell you what, nice play out of bounds there. Joey Bradfield for a Genoa Bank 3. Gotta like that, Mike.
And they're just pure. It's just pure. You watch the way that ball's rotating. It's pure. He's on.
But it was a great pass by Jake Plants. He hit him right in the sweet spot. Good defense there by Jake Bradfield. Number 22 for the Tornadoes, Chase Frankhauser, loses it out of bounds. Plants will be taking it out, Mike. It ought to be a big bucket here because a 4-point lead, 3 minutes to go, could be interesting.
Special thanks to IBEW Local 8, UA Local 50, of course, Genoa Bank, Marty being here.
You see that.
Instant. Nice.
I'll tell you what a great pass. Rebound pass to Bench. And Bench is out with 6 points. You know what? He's putting on a show tonight, Mike.
Well, they're getting it to him, and they're going to stay in that zone. He's just going to eat that alive.
Yeah, they're a little soft on that zone, and our guys are finding him tonight. That's nice to see. But I tell you what, when you put number 12, Caleb McGeorge, and Jake Bradfield out there, kind of spreads the floor.
Yep.
And I think it opened it up for Bench.
Genoa's defense, too, tonight, it's just been, so far, it's been great. I mean, everything's been three-pointers and one little looper inside for the Tornadoes.
That Akers can play.
Oh, he just walked.
And Donnell Bruckington on the travel. I think they're, the Comets have a lot of speed and a lot of energy right now, and I think Tornadoes are trying to set a tempo, but here we go. They're man-to-man now, I think, Mike.
Yep. Well, that's gonna open Plants up. Oh, nice. Inside got
It's pretty good defense by the Tornadoes. Nice play there. How about that, Mike? Number 14, Donnell Brockington. Nice drive to the hole. He was not going to be denied there.
Well, see, that's good coaching right there, because you pick your lane and you're going there. No matter what you get hurt, whatever, you're going in that lane, and that's exactly what he did.
I think it started with the easy shot miss, and they got it in transition. Nice play by Jake Plants in the middle, number 5 for his first bucket of the night, but nice play there. He's done a lot of great things on the passes tonight. Tell you, when we see him passing the Drew bench and we see the Comets moving, you usually see a lead up there.
Oh, definitely. And like you were saying, you know, Jake doesn't normally come alive till later in the game, and then he'll hit it what he's got to hit.
Tell you what, the Tornadoes like the 3, huh? That's 2 or 3 on that possession, Mike. Man, they let her fly. You could see they could score points in a hurry.
Oh yeah, Braden Brown, I think, with the foul right there for the Tornadoes.
They shot a lot of threes in that JV game too. Like I said, that number 15, L.J. Reeves for the Tornadoes JV team, he hit a lot early in that game. And there's Plants for a 3.
Oh, boy, just what you need if you're a Tornado fan right there. Jake Plants hitting them now too.
Well, now he's got 5, and the Comets got a 19-10 lead, 40 seconds to go. And they're really pushing the Tornadoes out. I mean, they're way out on the perimeter on the defense. Here comes Jake Bradfield on the steal.
He's got 3.
Oh, that was almost a greenhouse dunk there.
That was a just greenhouse dunk right there, huh?
Wow, he made a great pass, but Drew got fouled. Drew Bench got fouled, but good defense by the Tornadoes getting back and denying that. Put him on the line with 26 seconds left in the first quarter of play here at Comet Stadium.
Beautiful. Drew's really been working on his foul shots. You can tell the rotation is just perfect, and nice, calmly goes up there and nails them. Normally when I say that, then they miss the second one, so I should have kept my mouth shut.
I think you see Joey Dominique going to come in for the last 26 seconds to give Mr. Bench a break, get him some rest. But Comets got a 10-point lead, make it 11.
Beautiful.
A heck of a start for Mr. Bench, 8 points to start this first quarter.
Joey Dominique's really put some plus minutes in for the Comets too, and been able to make some things happen down low. And
it seems like they're using him to really give Drew Bench some needed minutes so that he's ready for the whole game. So it's interesting. 11 seconds. Seems like the Tornadoes are going to hold it for the last shot, Mike. Nice drive to the basket.
And that's him right there. That's him.
Number 14, Donnell Brockington. Wow, nice play. I think they're going to run that a few more times in the second quarter.
I think you're right. Hey, folks, we'll be right back. End of the first quarter here. Tiffin 12, Genoa Comets 21, and we'll be back with more right here on the Toledo Sports Network.
Do you ever drive around the neighborhoods just to look at the houses? I like spotting the ones that have been around the longest, because they remind me of the amazing legacy I'm part of. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. For over 110 years, our bank has helped families buy and build their homes, and all that time, one thing hasn't changed. At Genoa Bank, we believe that when we put the mortgage needs first, the rest takes care of itself. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Never allowed to talk when Brian's playing Rocky Top from the Osborne Brothers. I'm not allowed to talk. I love that song. It reminds me of my grandparents.
Well, I'll tell you what, that Genoa Pep Band, one of the best kept secrets in Northwest Ohio.
They are awesome. Mike Jamison along with Marty Sutter from Genoa Bank. Thank you for sitting in tonight. I appreciate it. And you're doing a heck of a job. I was going to say hell. I might as well say it. It's you got her down pat, Marty, and we got a good game tonight, too.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, it's not the start you wanted if you're the Tornadoes, because the two dynamic duo there with Bench and Plant started out with 8 and 5, and when you could get Bench on the bench and give him a break, I'll tell you what, he's a different player with a few-minute rest here and there.
Well, Braden Brown, that's another one of the big guys inside 6'4". Plants is really kind of taking control of him so far tonight.
Well, if you look, they're really pushing him out. I was shocked at this defense. But I told you, after the first couple games of the season, it seems like Genoa has found their identity as a very good defensive team. There's that.
Settle block, got it up there. And
look at that
happened.
number 14 again. What a great drive. They missed.
Got
Boom.
It. 3.
Was that number 24, Braden Brown? For a three-pointer. I'll tell you, that was downtown Tiffin when he shot that one, Mike. The Comets pushed him back, but they're not scared to shoot. The Tornadoes got some good shooters out there.
I think you see that a lot with these conferences. They're shooting like that.
You know, a lot of practice, a lot of time in the gym. People don't know how much work these kids put in, Mike. It was a heck of a pass there by the Edwards kid to Lewis. Lewis is having a heck of a start. Uh-oh. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that was some incredible Danielle Brockington dribbling right there.
And the key there is to put the second foul on Mr. Edwards.
Yeah.
So he just plays so hard.
You can tell the way that Brockington handles the ball. He's almost like an Allen Iverson. Yep. He's what do they call it? An ankle breaker. He's an ankle breaker. Almost saw one right there. Kid's really, really good with the ball.
Joey Bradfield playing really good defense on number 14, Donnell Brockington, but feels like they're not scared to shoot outside. And I thought he was eyeing it up, Mike. It looked like
I don't think Brockington's a shooter. I really don't. I think he'll drive every chance that he gets.
He's got bench on him right now. It's kind of shocked me, but wow. There's a nice check out. You see that? Lewis, Bradfield, and Bradfield. We say that Bradfield a name an awful lot. Oh, I think that was a good move, I thought. I don't know. He came down. Turnover on Drew Bench. It was a close call, but it was traveling, I think.
I'm gonna go with that was traveling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that was traveling. I'm a big guy, and I've been in the. I've never
Mike,
did anything that pretty.
Mike, let's be honest. You never jumped like that, all right?
Hey, I actually slammed in high school.
Oh, my goodness.
I really did.
I don't know, folks. Uh-oh, here comes a greenhouse. Oh, my! Folks, welcome home, Drew. Woo. I'll tell you what, that was a greenhouse dunkaroo. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Now we see Plants. Oh! I'll tell you, off the glass, almost another one for Bench. That was pretty big. I know I don't think Coach Alt liked it, but that was fly slamma jamma right there. And I don't know what Tiffin thought, but...
I mean, what do you do? What do you do in a scenario like that?
Well, I know what I'd have done. I'd have just watched him and said, wow. Because at a high school game in Genoa, Ohio, you don't see that often.
No, not very often. And both of them, Plants can slam it too. But that was just so pretty, and they clicked so well together. And boy, if he was able to put that together, that would have been scary. That would definitely have been scary. Okay, you're Tiffin right now after that happened. What do you say to your boys?
Well, first of all, you say to the coach, great timeout for Tiffin.
Oh, definitely.
Get him under control here. They brought this number 42, Davante Brockington, in the game. I wonder, is that he plays both JV and that's that.
So they're putting him out. They're putting the other Brockington.
No, I think
Donnell. They're putting him out on a forward now, or out at a 3 maybe.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. You could have. You didn't have anybody sitting when Drew Bench dunked that one.
Daddy's proud on that one.
I think I heard his mom scream over there. What do you think, Mike?
Well,
that was pretty.
Probably.
That was a heck of a.
Yeah, but
dunk.
isn't Donnie the screamer in the family? He's the one. He's the loud one, right?
I'll tell you what. There's another nice move to the basket. The concern I have is Tiffin doesn't seem to be real nervous. That's an 8-point lead. 4:20 to go in half. This is a big bucket here. Number 4, Riley. How do you say that? Sandelbach. He missed that one, though. I'll tell you what, that would have been a big bucket. Joey Bradfield bringing the ball down. He's got the Comets in the offensive set. Coach Alt wants.
Oh, off his foot.
Lewis made a little low pass there, but good defense by the Tornadoes.
Great game so far tonight. Saturday night footage here in Toledo Sports Network, and Marty Sutter and myself. So far, so good. Beautiful game if you're a Comets fan.
Well, out here in Northwest Ohio, you see a lot of good basketball.
I'll tell you what, Marty, I'm just so glad we were able to put this all together because none of these games would ever get seen.
Well, I told you, Mike, it's a great thing what you do for these young men and women out here. High school sports teach kids so much.
Oh, I agree.
I just think it's unbelievable the amount of life experiences these kids do. They're all working their tails off, but, you don't realize the countless hours they put out there,
right,
and the time, and their parents taking them here and there and everywhere. But, both these two schools, both Tiffin, Columbia, the Tornadoes and the Genoa Comets, excellent programs.
And you got a packed house here on a Saturday night, a cold Saturday night. Plans for Tyree.
Yeah, well, how about Drew Bench hearing him call it and throwing that pass? You got to give, that's a three-pointer by Jake Plants, but that's a heck of an assist by Drew Bench.
Genoa Bank three-point shot right there. And so far, we've been able to see a lot of good stuff happening here with the Comets and being able to kind of hold face right now. But like you said, Tiffin's not worried.
It doesn't feel like there's any pressure.
And,
it's an 11-point game, and you can see the Tornado coach, another substitution. He's trying to find guys. Clayton Nominee in the game. I don't know. When will we see Todd Simmons, Mike?
Well, he said he was injured, but he was going to try and get him in there, and he's one of his best players.
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet. Oh, is he holding him?
Oh.
Yeah.
And it's just so amazing because this group of Comets kids, they're going to be together mostly. We're gonna lose. How many of the Bradfields are we going to lose this year?
We lose Joey. He's a leader out there, though. He's a catalyst. There's no question about it. Tough kid, plays great defense. Jake Plants is feeling it now. That's 11 for him in the first half. Drew Bench has got 10, and Nate Lewis has got 7. I'll tell you what, it's not a good start for the Tornadoes. 31-17, 2 minutes to go in the half. Comets are shooting at a high percentage tonight.
Well, if you look at the stat sheets, oh, well,
wow.
Hey, that's keeping them in the game.
Number 24, Braden Brown from downtown Brown. He was on the corner of 53 in Maine. I'll tell you what.
Well, from Tiffin's end, no way. Oh.
You know what I like that I haven't seen the Comets do this, or do a lot this year as much as they are tonight. They are not dribbling the basketball much. They are making a lot of passes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Good defense by McGeorge. I tell you what, I thought Tiffin was going to get the steal there, and Caleb got it kicked out. It looked like we were trying to get another Garden House dunk there, didn't it? From Bench Greenhouse. Uh-oh, here he is, mid-range, boom.
Boy,
you know what?
Tonight.
He's Mr. Automatic. He's a local kid. I see him when I drive down Nissen Road, and I see him shooting out there all summer long. Those baskets don't just go in by themselves, Mike. That's a lot of practice, a lot of time. Those kids are in the gym all the time.
And it's just amazing, too, with what they're able to do with playing in all the sports too, and that's what I like.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've watched Drew play football, and he's a man-child out there on football field.
Hey folks, when we come back, we'll have the end of the first half. Toledo Sports Network, Genoa Bank, and we got more basketball coming up.
Hey, it's Bob Francer. Your club's cleaned up and ready to go? Then let's talk about Brandywine, the only all-inclusive private country club in Northwest Ohio. You know, people are always taking all-inclusive vacations to save money. Well, at Brandywine, you're on a constant all-inclusive vacation. Unlimited golf, kart, pool, fitness, and all the social events, including the amazing pool parties. It's so refreshing to play a private club where there's no surprises. The new Brandywine Country Club, featuring 18 holes of Arthur Hills Design Championship golf on a layout that is spectacular. Par 72 now, 3 par 5s on the front 9, total yardage of 6639.
Well, I'll tell you, there you go again. You got Joey Dominique in the ball game, Mr. Energy, to give Drew a break. I'm telling you, Mike, not good for the Tornadoes. If you can afford to get Drew Bench on a break, a couple minutes or a minute in the first and a minute in the second, you give him 2 minutes. I don't think the third quarter is going to be a good thing.
And no foul trouble at all.
No foul trouble.
That's the big thing. No foul trouble for the bench.
33-20 here with 59 seconds to go, and the field house here at Comet Land.
Got a good crowd tonight. Good crowd. It's always is. You know, I said on our radio show today that I had one of my buddies call me and said, "Man, you are so homer for Genoa now. Why don't you just move out there and everything?" And I go, "You know what? Maybe I will someday." But they said they're just so nice to us, and they've taken us on in the last 10 years. As Dominique gets pummeled right there.
Nice pass by Jake Plant. So very unselfish play by Jake right here the first half. Very good ball game for the Comets. It looks like Coach Alt had a pretty good scouting report on the Tornadoes.
Yep. And Dominique did the right thing. He got the ball up high. He kept the ball up high, never brought it down. And, you know, he got hit pretty hard, but he got in there and did exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now this is going to be a
Sophomore
big...
or junior.
He's a junior. They got a lot of juniors here on this Comet team.
Second one's good.
14-point lead for the Comets, and they're putting full court pressure on them right now. It's a big possession. Uh-oh. Here comes Jake Plants. Bucket, 36-20. Best half of basketball I've seen Genoa play this year.
Whoa. That should have been something.
The defense is just, look at how they're pushing Tiffin out.
Just not doing anything inside.
Tiffin isn't even close to being in the key. Nice defense. Oh, foul on Lewis. Dominique picked him up when he came across the middle.
Oh, no, that's on Dominique.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
I'll tell you what, number 24, Braden Brown, got 9 points in this first half for the Tornadoes. I would look for him. He's taking the ball out of bounds, 13 seconds left. My guess is it's coming to him. Here he is.
Yep, they missed it.
They missed him, yep.
And he was open. He had it, too. And Lewis got over to cover, but...
Oh, there's a shot, three-pointer.
Oh.
It's a big bucket for the Tornadoes. They hit it. Number 22, Chase Frankenhauser hits a three, 36-23.
Now's the time to join the Northwest Ohio piping industry. If you have a high school diploma or GED, are a high school senior currently enrolled in a vocational program, or have a college degree, sign up now for our apprenticeship program. There's never been a better time to start an exciting career as a welder, pipe fitter, plumber, or HVAC service technician and earn upwards of $100,000 a year. The deadline to join the piping industry is almost here. Apply today at pipingindustry.com/TV.
At Maumee Bay Turf Center, we're on your team, providing quality stadium surfaces for area high school stadiums and the preferred product of the NFL and supplier to the last 4 Super Bowls and the NFL Hall of Fame. Your sports field construction specialist and a proud sponsor of high school sports in Northwestern Ohio.
Tires play an important role in your vehicle's handling, comfort, and fuel efficiency. So when it comes to maintaining them, you need a name you can trust. At Dan R's Automotive, our expert staff will help you find the perfect tires to keep your vehicle at peak performance. We have a huge selection of top brand tires for you to choose from. Having issues with your tires? We'll diagnose the problem and get you back on the road. Visit Dan R's Automotive today for tires from a name you can trust.
From the kitchens of Italy to you, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen is the home of authentic Italian food. As one of the oldest independently owned pizzerias in Toledo, Arturo's Pizza Kitchen has been serving since 1988. With pizza, salads, award-winning subs, chicken chunks and wings, Mom's own lasagna recipe, and our famous cheese sticks, we have it all. Never frozen, always homemade. Arturo's Pizza Kitchen. Hungry? Call Arturo's, 419-698-1641.
When the power goes out, your life is disrupted. Heat, air conditioning, refrigeration, phones, all gone. Want to take back control? A Generac home standby generator protects your home against power outages every second of every day, all year long, automatically, whether you're home or away. Control your power, control your life with a Generac home standby generator.
For a free estimate, call Schneider Sons Electric, 419-691-8284. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery in Elmore, Ohio is a proud sponsor of Northwest Ohio Athletics. Our spacious greenhouse area has what you need for your outdoor beautification projects. With great specials and those hard-to-find plants, shrubs, and trees, Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery takes the guesswork out of planning and maintaining your favorite garden and more. Bench's Greenhouse and Nursery. Call them today, 419-862-3596.
Stop struggling with the big box stores. Choose Gladio.
Gladio Home Center. A hardware store, yet so much more. Your home improvement answer store. A place to design your interior space. A professional and friendly smiling face. Everything you need for your home. And Gladio is locally owned. You'll be glad to know Gladio Home Center.
On the job for you for over 100 years. You need a career. You need a future. Local 8 can help you make it happen. Join the men and women who build our community. Become a part of a proud tradition. Build your career. Build your future with the brothers and sisters of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local Union 8. We're on the job for you.
We're on the job for you. We're the local IBEW.
Conveniently located in downtown Rossford, Ohio, the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy is there to serve your estate, business, and litigation needs. Heben, Summer, and Murphy is a proud sponsor of Rossford Athletics. Contact the law firm of Heben, Summer, and Murphy at 419-662-3100 or on the net at www.hsm-law.net. Go Bulldogs! Adler Transmissions and Brake Shop, 106 South Main, Walbridge, Ohio. Your automotive parts and accessories #1 store. Your first stop for quality transmission repair for over 25 years. Adler's Transmission and Brake Shop has been providing Walbridge and all of northwestern Ohio with quality service. Adler's Transmission and Brakes, 419-666-1010. Proud sponsor of high school sports in northwestern Ohio. Blackberry Corner, on the corner of 579 and Elliston Road, is a proud sponsor of Genoa football and has the best burgers, chicken, and pizza. You know the pizza. Everyone knows the pizza. Blackberry Corner also has charbroiled pork ribs and Jim's famous chicken dinners. Whether it's appetizers, pizza, or a full dinner, the great folks at Blackberry Corner can help fill you up and save you money. Stop out to Blackberry Corners on the corner of State Route 579 and Elliston Road for a meal or just a snack. Mike Jameson and Jameson's Mobile Music would like to talk to you about your entertainment needs for your upcoming wedding or special event. For over 25 years, Mike has made wonderful memories, one event at a time. Professional sound and lighting and video for your special event. Call us today for an affordable package for your special day. 419-514-1302. Jameson's Mobile Music and Video.
A rewarding career begins with an apprenticeship in the piping industry. Our state-of-the-art training facility, combined with on-the-job training side by side with a journeyman, delivers the experience needed to become a professional plumber, steam fitter, or HVAC service mechanic. Avoid costly tuitions and student loans. Earn a competitive wage and college credit in an exciting trade. We are the Northwest Ohio piping industry, building the future through dedication, knowledge, and expertise.
There is only one place where you'll find scenic golf at affordable prices. Fallen Timbers Fairways. This golf course offers some of the best golf in Northwest Ohio for any skill level. At Fallen Timbers, they can help you plan for your next outing or event, or even improve your skills with their talented golf instructors. With their exceptional rates, Fallen Timbers is your first choice for great golf. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Easy to find, fun to play, right off Route 24 in Waterville. FallenTimbersFairways.com. Fallen Timbers Fairways.
You've planned and planned. Each moment of your special day just has to be perfect. You don't want to worry about anything. Just know that you've hired professionals to make your wedding day special. Mike Jameson with Creative Video Imagery has produced award-winning weddings for over 15 years. Our company has the equipment and the artistic ability to capture your day on digital DVD, giving you lasting memories of a day you will cherish forever. Call Creative Video Imagery today or visit our website, Creative Video Imagery, making moments into lifetime memories.
At Genoa Custom Interiors, we provide quality service at competitive prices. We offer a variety of flooring and interior design options customized to fit your needs. From carpets to hardwood, no matter what type of flooring you desire, we have what you want. Our designers will show you how to set up furniture, flooring, window treatments. Contact us today for a free estimate for any of our interior design, installation, and services. Genoa Custom Interiors.
Graymont in Genoa, producers of Doclamide lime and hydrate, serving the community for over 90 years. The plant currently has 60 employees. The safety and development of these employees is a focus for your plant. Over 80% of our employees currently live within 11 miles of the plant. Graymont. For more information about this company, you can check us out on the web at www.graymont.com. Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa, has been serving the area with quality jewelry and gifts for over 19 years. Specializing in gold and silver repairs, Frank Comise has been a goldsmith for over 30 years. Our selection of Pulsar watches, Precious Moments figurines, Reflections beads, Seraphim classics, and quality stellar rings, all at a price you can afford. Genoa Jewelers also buys gold and silver and has the perfect gift for that someone special. Stop out today at Genoa Jewelers, 611 Main Street in Genoa.
36-23 is our score right now as we get ready to start the third quarter. Mike Jameson along with Marty Sutter from Genoa Bank. And once again, Marty, I can't thank you enough. You've done so much for us and for me personally and my family. Genoa Bank has just been one of the super bright spots of what we've been able to put together. Thank you.
Well, I certainly appreciate it, Mike. A lot of good people all over Northwest Ohio, and Genoa Bank's glad to play our part, you know. I'll tell you what, I mean it when I say Genoa Bank takes your banking needs personally, Mike, and we really do.
There's no doubt, no doubt about it. And you've got yourself all over. I know a new Port Clinton office.
Yeah, it's up and running and exciting over there, and it's another program that's doing pretty well there. Port Clinton, Oak Harbor.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, basketball's alive and well in Northwest Ohio.
Van is Port Clinton. Van, the head coach out there, does a real nice job. And, gosh, he was in BG and been all over. He's on our show with Norm Waymer that we do on the Roundtable on Channel 24.
They're going right into Drew Bench. Look at number 50 there for the Tornadoes, Tyron Smith.
Offensive.
Wow,
no,
I didn't
way.
see. That must have been traveling, but I sure didn't see him.
Slipped a foot, maybe.
That's a big guy, that Tyron Smith. He's a big guy. He's as big as Drew out there. And
I still towered over him, so that's all that matters. So.
They were really battling that series. So back door. Oh, look at that block.
Big guy's going to get the foul right there.
Well, tit for tat, I guess, Mike. They got one down there on Drew and now down here on him. The refs are trying to keep control of this game.
Yep.
Tornadoes had a couple easy buckets there that they just didn't get to fall down. It went in and out. And, you know, they need a good start to keep this thing close. 36-23, 7 minutes to go in third quarter here, Genoa. Little hand check.
Oh, offensive.
On no, I think they changed it. No, they did. Called a little offensive push on Jake Plants. Now we got a 5-second. Well, we haven't played very long in the third quarter, and we've got a lot of whistles being blown here to start the third quarter.
Well, you know, if you're planning on going down to DeStasio's Pizza here, you're going to have to wait a little while.
We should probably put a call over to Mike and have him bring us one, you know?
Yep, yeah. I was hoping for that tonight. I might have to head down to Elmore.
Oh, nice move by Joey Bradfield. Fouled.
He just takes the ball so instinctively to the hole. And in the last couple of games that we've done, it just has been one of the difference makers, being able to get it inside like that.
They seem to, you know, we're mid-season now, Mike, and I think the Comets' football legs are getting out.
Yep.
And they seem to be knowing each other and playing really well. Coach Alt's done a great job getting them working together, and I know they've worked hard at practice.
38-23 is our score right now. Tiffin's just not been able to find an answer for the inside play.
It just feels like they're pushed out. Genoa's doing such a good job on the defensive side, and it's one shot and they're done. Plants on the move to the bucket. Kind of left it fly out of his way, but he got his own rebound, I guess. And Joey's got it out front, Mr. Bradfield. Joey Bradfield. Uh-oh, three-point shot. I think
everybody's getting a little nervous here. Jake needs 3 points to get his 1,000 points.
Yeah, that's a tough one to get sometimes, Mike. He'll get it.
Let's just make sure.
Ooh, nice shot, number 22. Chase Frankenhaus. Uh-oh. Ooh, there's Joey making another one. There's Jake out front, Plants. It looks like he's going to go to the hole this one. They ain't going to stop it.
Now he needs one.
That was what you call a mismatch, Mike. I just.
He's had a couple of them tonight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's good.
My.
They giving it to him?
Yes. Number 22, Chase Frankhauser. He's having a good start here in the third quarter, Mike. Here's Edwards going out. Was that his third? Was that on him? Yep, that was on him, and Jake Bradfield's coming in.
Wow.
Well, they got it to 11-point lead right now, the Comets, and they got the basketball. Heading to the south on the gym, and here comes Joey. Oh, bench. 2 points.
That's when those kind of things start happening.
Yeah, ball slipped out of Joey Bradfield's hand right in the Drew bench for a good bucket right off the glass. Tiffin's back down 13, Mike, and they need a bucket badly right here. Uh-oh. Bench is out in front on the steal. On the steal. He's got it back. Oh, I think he was looking for a Garden House dunk, and there's number 1,000.
There it is.
There's number 1,000. What a great standing ovation for Mr. Jacob Plants here in Genoa, Ohio. 1,000-point scorer. A big day for Genoa basketball. That doesn't just happen every day, Mike. Oh, look at this. This is class. He's coming over, and I'm certain he's giving it to his mom because she's the one that taught him to shoot, don't you think?
Right, exactly. That's what we talk. You know, Jim has talked, or his dad has talked about
him doing some stuff, but it's all mom. It's all mom.
Well, the Plants family's been a big part of the Genoa community for a long time, and I am certain they're enjoying this moment, as well as every Comet fan out there. Folks, this is a big deal in Genoa, Ohio tonight. 1,000-point scorer Jacob Plants.
Junior.
A junior?
Junior.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's got a long way to go. My guess is he's gonna have a few more points before it's all said and done.
Just congratulations out to Jake, and glad we were here tonight.
And all his teammates, I mean, they're all celebrating for him, with him, you know. Uh-oh, here he goes, another steal. Uh-oh, he is going to, oh! What an unselfish play by Jake. He gave it to his buddy, Drew, and I am telling you what, it didn't go in, but that was one of the hardest high school dunks I've ever seen that went off the back of the rim, Mike.
I'm gonna ask this. You know, one of these days, you know, Drew's gonna hit his head on the rim, and there's gonna be concussion protocol. He's up so high.
He flies.
Yeah, he literally that time. I mean, his head was almost perpendicular with the rim.
But it says a lot about the Plants boy too, though. You know, he just scored 1,000 points, easy bucket, and he gives it to his friend to get a big jam, and it didn't go in. But there again, pass from Plants to Lewis, puts Lewis on the line.
Super good stuff.
I don't know if you've seen what the Tornadoes have done, Mike, but they brought number 15, L.J. Reeves, in for the Tornadoes. He was the freshman that led them in scoring, and I'll tell you what, he's got a bright future for the Tornadoes.
And that was on the JV team?
Yes.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yep, he is it says 5'9", but he certainly looks a little taller than that to me. But he's a 5'9", 135-pound freshman.
Plays the game well.
Lewis hits the bucket there on the free throw. He's gonna sit in there. You see that, Mike? That's another big thing. I think these Genoa Comet players, they like each other. You see Caleb McGeorge, he comes in, he slaps his buddy Nate Lewis on the butt there and says, "Good job, Nate." It's getting away from the Tornadoes here, 46-29. And the biggest concern I have for the Tornadoes is they can't start their offense except 30 feet away from the bucket. Another big bucket by number 24, Braden Brown. He's got 11 tonight, Mike, and if they leave him open, he can knock it down. I'll tell you what, they had a cut to 11, Tiffin, and Plants scored that 1,000-point, and now bench. Wow, he just took two guys out and still made the bucket. That was more impressive than the dunk because they were hanging on him and they couldn't stop him, Mike. That's a powerful man right there, number 23, Drew Bench. I tell you what, Coach Alt's got to like what he's seeing over there.
Trying to make sure our stream's up right now. I just had somebody say our stream just went down. Sometimes that happens in the cold weather.
Look at how far Tiffin is just being pushed away from the basket.
Oh, got it in. Oh, nice.
Nice play by number 4. But that was really number 4, Riley Sendelbach, was on the bucket. That's his 4th point of the evening. But it was certainly a nice entry pass over Drew Bench for the easy bucket. Oh, Jacob Bradfield on a bold move to the bucket. Knocks it down for his first 2 points of the evening. I'll tell you, it's sneaky, but Drew Bench has 17, Jacob Plant 17, and the Comets got almost a 20-point lead. Uh-oh, number 12, nice shot. Oh, in and out. There he is again, Downtown Brown, number 24, for his 13th of the evening. Puts a score up there, 51-35, Comets on top. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Joey Bradfield and the Comets in complete control of this one. Jake Plants missed a shot, got his own rebound, made an easy bucket. And that's all the coach at Tiffin, Columbia, wants to see right now. He wants a timeout.
Let's see here. No, we went down. That's so I'm kind of freaking out here. Should be up now though. I don't know. Every once in a while we get a burp. We just had a burp.
Well, it's 53-35 here. Timeout on the floor. Travis Kinn for the Columbian Tornadoes did not like what he saw out there, Mike. The Comets have pushed this out to an 18-point lead. Drew bench, Jake Plants just have a quiet Plants with 19, bench with 17. But Joey Bradfield, the commander out there on the floor, is doing a heck of a job.
Huh.
Still no good?
I don't know what's wrong with us. It's saying that
winning 50-50 ticket is 135. 01. Once again, 135 7201. You have the winning ticket. Come to the table.
There's the freshman, number 15. Gary Goodman in the game for the Comets, number 44. You see, you got Plants with the ball, pass to Joey Dominique. Big number 50, Tyron Smith on the foul. Dominique going to the line, Mike.
37-53. Yeah, we were good. We were good until Jake's 1,000th point, and something happened. We'll just keep going here. We'll eventually get her back up and running.
The winner of tonight's 50-50, Rich Hillman. He says he's going to donate his winnings to Marty Sutter and Keith Travers. Thanks, Rich. Checking back in for Columbia, number 12, Jared Akers.
I don't know where, I don't think number 1 is Todd Simmons is going to play tonight, Mike. I don't see him with his stuff off or anything, so I think he's going to wait for another day. This one, you know, it's 54-37, a lot of time left, but not when Plants does that. I mean, he's just, he's can do anything he wants, him and bench both. They got Drew on the bench right now, and Jake's got 21. And, you know, I'm telling you, when you give Drew a break, he's going to come out in a force in the fourth quarter. Nice play by number 14, but the Tornadoes cannot buy a bucket. The Comets got 56. Nice pass. Gary Goodman on the bucket. Pass Joey Bradfield.
What you've noticed, Tiffin has not been able to shoot any threes.
Well, they're being pushed so far. They're not even close to the three-point line.
Right.
Sometimes they're out by the volleyball line. Genoa seems to be able to go to the hole, seems to be shooting it with confidence, but I don't care what anybody says. I've watched this Genoa team, and its defense is its identity, and they're just pushing Tiffin all over tonight.
his second team third.
A lot of football players out here for Genoa.
Strong.
I think Coach Alt gets them in the weight room too, so that makes a difference, you know. They have a good coaching staff, and I'm certain Travis Kinn for the Tornadoes doesn't like being pushed out like this, but he's got some young guys on the floor tonight right now too, Mike, giving them some varsity experience to end the third quarter. Donnell Brockington shot that, but he was almost to the volleyball line when he let it go. I have seen Tiffin run a lot of plays here tonight, but they just seem to be struggling getting good shots.
Exactly. 58-37 if you're just coming back. We had a little burp here with our internet. We'll be right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
Is your roof past its peak? It's not always this easy to tell. From rooftops to foundations, Seagate is a trusted A-plus BBB accredited business and a Platinum Preferred contractor. As a Platinum Preferred contractor, we offer one of the country's best roofing warranties, the Owens Corning True Protection 50-year warranty. That's material and labor. We've earned your trust for over 30 years, Toledo. Call Seagate now.
244-LEAK Seagate.
58-37 is your score right now. Toledo Sports Network is proud to bring you Northern Buckeye Conference basketball each and every. Guys, we got like 3 games coming up next week. Marty Sutter's sitting in with me tonight. Our buddy Pat Eakin's a little bit under the weather tonight.
Well, let's get a shout out to him. I hope he gets better soon, because I'm way out of my element here.
Oh,
Mike.
Marty, you're doing a phenomenal job tonight, and we had a little problem here with our stream, and you took over and did a wonderful job. You're a seasoned veteran when it comes in front of the microphone.
Well, it's exciting for the Comets here. They got sophomore Mikey Reitenauer in, Drew Bench underneath, Nate Lewis, Caleb McGeorge, and Jacob Bradfield. Mr. Plant scored his 1,000th point in the third quarter, taking a brief break.
Well, so far, yeah, they're still able to get a shot or two off. Lewis with it.
Uh-oh. Donnie Bench time.
Kabooming.
Donnie Bench Jr., you better watch out. Drew just knocked it down for a garden dunkola.
That's a Bench's Garden Center slam.
Wow, that was a big-time dunk.
Well, let me ask you this, since Donnie's at home right now, and Son just gets a great rebound. Was Donnie able to get up in the air like that?
He was a heck of a high flyer in his day there
Was he?
for the Woodmore Wildcats.
Wow.
He was a nice player, very athletic, and his son's right there, but obviously his son shoots more like his mom.
Oh, okay. That's when he's making them.
When he's making them.
Okay. There you go.
Jake Bradfield, good head fake way.
Nice.
Oh my.
Did you see how smooth that was?
I'll tell you what, this Comet team playing with a lot of confidence. Mikey Reitenauer's got him going in the right direction. With look at that checkout by Reitenauer.
Yeah,
Lewis with the rebound, Jake Bradfield with the ball up the court. Tiffin just can't get a good shot at all.
And they're still trying to shoot the three where they were getting the open threes early in the second quarter too.
It would
They're
be
just not
interesting
getting
to see their shooting percentage, because Comets just continue to push it. There's Jake Bradfield inside for another bucket. 6 points for him tonight. Comets push this out. They can't do anything wrong tonight. They must have slept in yesterday with the school delay.
And then they didn't have to play yesterday. See this? If they would have played late last night, this could have been a whole different game.
Well, I'll tell you what, their legs look fresh. There's a big shot by number 12. Number 12, Jared Akers. You know what? That's his 8th point, but he had 5 within 3 minutes of the start of this game. So, Lewis threw it away, but I'll tell you what, Drew was looking for another dunk, and I think wisely Coach Alt said, let's get those Plants and Bench off the court right now. This game is 24-point lead, 5 minutes to go. Seems like Comets in complete control of this one.
Well, what you're seeing right now is Comets at their best, and you get your young guys in there to play some really good matchup defense right now. And
well, what you see is they're playing just as hard as the first team guys.
Exactly. Every single kid on this team, it's just so proud to.
McGeorge on the foul, number 12, Akers. He literally shot that at the volleyball court.
Falling backwards. Just falling backwards on that. Hey, with spring coming in, the big home improvements and everything, you're going to have some really good. I got to get you on my home improvement show.
Yeah, well,
I got to talk about things.
We probably ought to have Donnie Bench on that one.
Oh,
right?
Donnie's on. Well, no. See, we don't have Donnie. We have his beautiful wife, Jill.
Oh, smart move, Mike.
Yeah. I've learned my lesson. Yeah. Donnie's broke just a couple of cameras for us.
Okay, well, there you go.
Do you think we're talking enough about him? He's just shaking his head over there, huh?
I would expect. Well, it's kind of went all Genoa tonight, right from the start.
Yep.
And I will say the identity of this Comet team defense, and they came out. Coach Alt had them ready to play tonight.
I really think the only thing that's really going to upset the Comets is a really guard-heavy team that has 2 or 3 shooters. That's the kind of thing that's going to hurt them.
McGeorge on a great move there. Number 12 drove the lane and knocked it down.
It's my good buddy Mike McGeorge's nephew, and shout-outs to him. I'm sure he's probably watching tonight. Mike and I used to be DJs at the old Buttons. You remember that place?
Oh, yeah. Nice defense there by Caleb McGeorge. Number 12 turns it over, Mr. Akers.
Don't forget, Tuesday night we'll have the Cardinals Stritch Lake game. And that'll be over at Lake. We'll have the JV game and the varsity game on that one. Number 44, Gary
That's Gary
Goodman.
Goodman turns it over. Pretty good defense there for Tiffin. You can look at their bench, though, and they look defeated right now. Everything went Genoa's way. It started on the defensive end. They went inside the Drew bench early, and Tiffin just can't buy a bucket right now.
Tyron Smith got a nice turn right there, and basically had a bunny and just wasn't going. Tonight's just not the night. No. 3:51 left to go. Our clock's a little off there. You can see. Nothing I can do about that at this point. If I have a clock that's off a little bit, I'm not too upset about tonight. As long as the stream's
Mike,
on.
if that's the only thing you have off, that's a pretty good night for you.
Well, you know me quite well, Marty.
There you go. Well, that's only Pat Eakin said that. I didn't. Well, another nice move by Joey Bradfield. And bad news for Joey as you make it, and I think you're going to be coming out of the game. 68-43. Comets. Look at that one. There's a 3-point. Akers. There's his 14 for him tonight. He had 5 in the first half. He's hit a couple threes here late too.
Well, it's just nice to see that the Comets can. They're just. Oh, Goodman inside gets his own rebound.
That's 4 points for Gary Goodman. Nice to see that. Senior Gary Goodman, quality kid, excellent athlete, out here doing the best he can and getting a lot of playing time tonight, Mike.
Defense has just been huge.
It's unbelievable. These kids coming in off the bench in 2 minutes and 27 seconds, and they're playing their tail off.
Got a timeout. We'll be right back with more right here at Genoa High School. 70-46 is our score.
Glad to help. See you soon. Hi, I'm Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank. At Genoa Bank, we believe there's more to a financial institution than the transaction. There's the relationship. Taking your banking needs personally is our top priority. We offer many helpful financial options for local families, farmers, and small businesses. Because we're locally owned, we take the time to get to know you personally. You might say we're just a lone call away. Genoa Bank, taking your banking needs personally.
Already wrap this one up tonight. 70-46. Comets in control of Tiffin Columbia tonight. Right now, we're right there. I'd like to see him pop a 3. He gets a chance, he'll get one up. He had like 3 in a row in the JV game.
Really
Beautiful.
nice third quarter. There's Rylan Stoner, really strong sophomore, coming in, making a nice move to the basket. Nice play by that's that L.J. Reeves for Columbia. Tiffin Columbia Tornadoes, L.J. Reeves, nice play. All the way to the hole, puts it 70-48, minute 54 to go here. Goodman's looking, he wants it. Oh, I tell you what, I knew his dad, he wouldn't have turned that shot down. Nice play by Dominique. Look at that.
Nice.
I'll tell you what, Genoa can't miss tonight, Mike.
Able to make sure that gonna make this an old-fashioned three-point play.
Well, I'll tell you, this field house is rocking tonight. The student section's got it going. The band, pep band's got it, and there he is. Dominique makes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. 5 points for Joey Dominique tonight. 73-48 Comets, minute 30 to go.
Well, Marty, you've now become a staple here. Where we'll have to have you on here more often. You do this quite well.
This 31 played in the JV game too. He's a junior, but he had a lot of nice shots. Number 31, Ryan Sharp, nice pass.
Love that Stoner kid.
Yeah, he's got a body on him. He's strong as a.
Yep.
But look at all the Genoa kids. Look at McGeorge. He just McGeorge just goes right to the hole, right through him. That was just a huge shot. They couldn't stop him, Mike. Best I've seen Genoa play this year, Mike. I think they're all celebrating Mr. Plance's 1,000th point.
Boy, they sure are.
Uh-oh, they're going to try to get Mikey right now or a shot here. It looks, Gary Goodman on the roll in, pass out. Right there. There it is, right now to the hole. Is he going to do it, Mike? 20 seconds left.
I think he's going to hold it.
It's a class move. Look at this, so he's going to pop. There he is. That's for his dad. No, he missed it. I thought it was down. It was halfway down, Mike. Here comes L.J. Reeves for Columbia. Nice pass. Ball game.
Wow, what a game. What a game. Wow.
It was all Genoa from the tip. Sad to say for Tiffin, but I think they really missed number 1, Todd Simmons. You were talking to the coach before the game, and you thought you might see him, but.
Well, the one thing you saw early was the three-point shooting. And you know what? They had some really good three-point shooting. That's what kept that game close. But,
Genoa went inside right away, right in the beginning. They established Drew Bench inside. When they established Drew Bench inside, this is a different team. It's hard to stop because Jake Plants can get to the hole against anybody. The Comet defenders played hard tonight.
Exactly. Well, it's been a fun night. Marty Sutter, president of Genoa Bank, here, and of course, you make everything happen for us. Thank you very much, Marty. You can sit there at any time. You did a hell of a job tonight.
Well, I appreciate it. And don't forget, a couple of those easy plays early. We often forget little Noah Edwards. I'll tell you what, he's the garbage man out there. But early in that game, he got 2 or 3 key rebounds to start. Gave us the Comets a heck of a pass. And they're singing the alma mater. And nobody's happier than Jake Plants out there. 1,000-point shooter.
What a night. What a night. Saturday night, ToledoSportsNetwork.com is just proud to bring you all this great stuff out here tonight.
And the Comets victorious 75-48 tonight. And Tuesday night we'll have Cardinal Stritch Lake for you. I have games all week for you. Marty, once again, thank you very much for sitting in.
Mike, I appreciate the invite. It's good to be on the air in Northwest Ohio. Basketball. Love the sports. Love the people. I just had a great time tonight with you, Mike. Can't thank you enough.
Folks, we'll be talking to you real soon. Once again, 75-48 is our final tonight. God bless and take care, and we'll see you real soon.